Hello everyone, my name is Hugo and I am an electronic and telecommunications engineer from Dominican Republic. Today I am going to talk about the benefits of the digital dividend for the citizens of Dominican Republic. I will cover the following topics. What is the digital dividend? Digital dividend in Latin America, digital dividend in Dominican Republic, and maximizing the benefits of the digital dividend for Dominican Republic society. What is the digital dividend? The digital dividend is the upper segment of the ultra-high frequency band 700 MHz in the case of Latin America, traditionally allocated to TV broadcasting services in most of the countries. As a result of the transition from analog to digital television, this band is being vacated and could be reassigned to mobile services, specifically mobile internet. This will allow the allocation of increased capacity to make it easier for mobile services to meet the data traffic growth and increased network coverage demands, both in suburban and rural areas, and within homes and buildings. In Dominican Republic exist more than 50 analog television channels broadcasting their signals. Due to the higher frequency efficiency of digital TV, there might still be frequencies which are not used after analog switch off. This gives the possibility to broadcast more TV, or as several countries have decided, to allocate these frequencies for mobile services. While in many countries in the region, the use of the digital dividend is relatively low, many other countries still have analog TV signals being broadcasted in this band. A study performed in 5 countries by GSMA and its group, allocating the digital dividend to mobile broadband would contribute between 8.3 and 10.8 billion in the region. Furthermore, mobile broadband coverage that in 2011 reached 70% of the population in Argentina and Brazil, and an estimated 52% and 65% in Colombia and Peru, could be increased to an average of 92.7%, thus contributing to closing the digital gap. In the case of other countries, in Paraguay, the analog blackout was set for December 31, 2020, as confirmed by Teresita Palacios, President of the National Telecommunications Commission (CONATEL) of Paraguay, while in Brazil, the group commissioned to implement the DTT in Brazil decided unanimously to postpone the analog blackout from 2018 to 2023. The use of the band of 700 MHz varies significantly in the region. In one hand, Argentina, Mexico, and Peru is less used, and on the other hand, in Brazil, shows a greater occupation. However, in Colombia, there are several transmitters of analog television in various ways and with different timelines. There seems to be a consensus in the region to proceed with the change of attribution of use of the band to mobile telecommunication services. Digital dividend in Dominican Republic. According to Del Castillo Savignon, ex-president of Indotel, the country has 3 million users of Open TV and 40% of households have pay TV. According to Indotel's information, it is expected that the digital switchover will be carried out in 2019, and the implementation period until the arrival of the analog blackout will extend until 2021. In view of the fact that it was not possible to implement DTT in September 2015 as planned, the executive branch issued a new decree which extends to 2021 such implementation in the country. Indotel has proposed to take concrete steps in order to achieve digital ignition before the date, most likely for the first half of 2019, in order to bring the benefits of adopting digital technology applied to television and its impact on the telecommunication sector. Del Castillo-Savignon argued that the change would raise the frequency to 107 MHz, which could be tendered in the band of 700 MHz, and for which the state would receive for that digital dividend between $100 and $150 million. Benefits of the digital dividend for the citizens of Dominican Republic. The customer benefits derive primarily from the possibility of digital processing and compression, making a more efficient use of the network capacity. The key benefits include wider choice in TV and radio channels, improved picture and sound quality, enhanced information services including the electronic programming guide or enhanced teletext services. With the introduction of digital terrestrial television, a new industry has arisen, producing lower prices for broadcasters, pay TV services, new transmitter networks, new receiver devices, new interactive devices. Due to its propagation characteristics, the 700 MHz band is more appropriate than higher frequencies to guarantee coverage in rural areas. When assigning the digital dividend for broadband mobile, the geographical coverage of the band could serve in areas not covered. This additional coverage will guarantee the provision of broadband service to a significant portion of the population residential, as well as small businesses. The allocation of spectrum in the 700 band for the deployment of networks with high capacity will increase the mobile broadband offer, which added to the existing conventional bands and the one based on fixed network of cable and telecommunication will result in a decrease in prices. The lowest number of radio bases needed to deployment of a network with coverage similar to the existing one translates into a lower deployment investment and lower cost of operation and maintenance. As a conclusion, we can establish that digital dividend for communications will add value areas as a direct contribution to the economy, derived from the additional offer of mobile broadband and rural coverage, creation of employment, impact on the telecommunication ecosystem as a result of spectrum acquisition, the construction and operation of network, and expensive in commercial services, in addition of a tax contribution. Thanks for listening me out. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
This video was possible thanks to the following reports: the digital dividend in Latin America by GSMA, beneficios económicos del dividendo digital para América Latina, report in Spanish by GSMA, World Development Report 2016 by the World Group, are facts on the digital dividend and the digital switchover 2015. Also Indotel website and its platform.